Greetings and welcome to this meditation on April 18th, 2023. We're continuing our developing dimensional awareness meditations. And this one is program 7. It's called Moving into a Timeless Dimension that reveals more complete patterns. And just before we actually get into the meditation, I want to let you know that the idea here with these meditations is to relax and come into peace and monitor our breathing patterns, anchoring ourselves into the present moment via the breath, and begin to explore the inner dimensions of who you are, your true self, as well as the so-called outer dimensions, or what may be, um, the cosmos, I suppose, and what may be beyond us that would include all of those spiritual beings that we sometimes allow ourselves to remember and recall, but from God and Source and Spirit and angels and archangels. That's part of what this group is about, considering what that place is all about, and who's there. I always like to know, what is it, who's there, who lives there, and can we have any sort of interaction, and will that interaction help us? And we're hoping that that is the case for this meditation and all these meditations in this series. So let's just begin. I know that many of you will be watching this at a later time. So as you join us, and whatever date that is for you, you can begin as we are now and just coming into more of a calm space, getting comfortable in whatever way that you see fit for your body and your comfort. Begin to um, just settle yourself in to either a chair, a couch. Some people are on the floor, but whatever it is, enable yourself to come into comfort. That's usually the most important thing to start with, anyway. And then just find also a comfortable rhythmic breathing pattern. And you've already begun that, but just to take note of your breath, deepening it, letting it be soft and gentle, long, slow, and deep. And we typically get the revolution beginning in the nose, breathing in through the nose and down slowly, ever so slowly, taking your time. There's no hurry. Down to the belly, and then back up slowly, deeply, softly. And imagine for a moment how there is peace that's already inside of you. And you only need to recognize that and breathe down into it and bring it back up for you. Breathing deeply, coming into that calm space and letting peace come up from your center and core. And in this journey that we're doing tonight, this meditation, it is our aim to travel interdimensionally into a world or dimension that will assist you in seeing more of the complete pattern of your life. You may see things or sense things or feel things, or you may not. Whatever you experience is right and perfect. You can't do this wrong. So just begin by sensing that beautiful, stable mandala of light, composed of the light of the masters and of all of the high beings that you are aware of or that you would like to be aware of. Just sense the presence of those who are that we are in company with. in whatever way that you want to name them or just know that they are near. And they provide light, and you are standing in the center of all light, all will, and all love. And you are aligned with the divine plan and purpose of your life and of the universe. And it's as if you're standing directly in the center of a beam of light, and there is a jeweled shape. Oh, excuse me. Yes, you're standing in the beam of light, and there's a jewel shaped, diamond shaped, beautiful energy pattern of light being held by these many beings. It's all around you, immersing you with that light. And sense as many of these beings as you can coming into resonance with their frequency patterns, into harmony with the beautiful energy that you are in. This mandala of higher consciousness, which is an exquisite light, something that is possible for you to experience. Just being in this light lifts you into a new consciousness or a greater consciousness. And it brings you an order and a beauty and a harmony to your energy as you come into harmony with this light of all the masters, the great ones, the ancient ones, angels and archangels, all the divine beings, and the light that's connected with divine will. You are in the center of that. And each time you come in to this field of light, you'll be able to sense and attune to more of it. Each time you'll get better and better at it. For just becoming aware of this field of light begins to transform your energy into a higher order, a more radiant and clear consciousness. If you've been with us on previous meditations, you'll once again, if you haven't, you can imagine this in the same way, but once again, sense the diamond pattern of your jeweled vehicle. It's a three-sided pyramid with its base over your heart, the tip pointing upward towards the top of your head. There's another three-sided pyramid pointing downward, and with the base in an area around your heart. The two bases are touching in the heart center, forming the diamond shape that you've been working with. So the tip of one goes to the top of your head, and the other one to the bottom of your stomach or your spine, however you want to see that. Sense, feel, or picture more and more of these diamond shapes. Small ones. You can make them as many as you want, in any size that you want, small or large, all different sizes beginning to form all around you, like a field or a matrix of these diamond-shaped forms. These are three-sided, three-dimensional pyramids joined at their base, and they are forming everywhere around you. Sense the beauty and order of this field of the diamond shapes, the perfect triangular forms, the sacred geometric forms of these three-sided pyramids that are called tetrahedrons. These attune to the higher forces of the universe. Smaller tetrahedrons begin to appear inside and outside of your physical body more and more. And just picture yourself in a field, a matrix of interlocking tetrahedrons. And it's fine to let go of your physical body as a reference and to experience the beauty and the light of all these diamond shapes all around you, the beautiful exquisite, majestic tetrahedrons. The tetrahedrons are lighting up in places, and you may see this light. Patterns of light flashing on and off, showing up here and there, lighting up with patterns. It is like a neural network of tetrahedrons that is being formed as they connect with each other. Flashes of light, new patterns, new energy flows forming from the diamond-shaped tetrahedrons all around you. And with each moment, your ability to be conscious of the whole field, the matrix of tetrahedrons, they're growing, they're filling in. The light is becoming more solid and more connections are made. There's a very beautiful, stable, organized field of tetrahedrons forms around you. You may visualize this, you may just sense or feel it, and you may not. Just know that there are beings around you, and many that are here beginning to offer you this loving service. And the jeweled vehicle that we've just acknowledged is composed of two large three-sided pyramids. Again, one pointing up, one pointing down. Begin to spin like a top, faster and faster. As it spins, it sends out a hum, a vibration that travels through the matrix, making it more beautiful in some way. It is aligning your jeweled vehicle with the matrix of light and consciousness that you have been forming all around you. All the energies within and without are coming into harmony with each other and with the spinning, turning diamond light that is reaching a new vibration that is now pouring out of you. The diamond-shaped jeweled vehicle is awakening, beginning to perform more of its function, its sacred function of opening the gateways and allowing you to experience higher realms of consciousness. As the spin accelerates, it becomes so fast your jeweled vehicle looks motionless, sending out a very refined vibration that opens up a gateway into a higher realm. You might see or sense in some way a doorway, and it begins to open, revealing great illumination on the other side. Observe that, notice it. This is the world that makes visible the more complete patterns of everything, including you and your existence, your life, and all of life. All those higher beings that we've worked with before, and even now, they greet you once again. You might see them. You're moving into a higher dimension, and they may be more clear. The being and beings facilitate your journeys to this new world, and they guide you, and they're holding that space open for you right now. In this realm, every pattern is whole and complete, and you can sense or see the beginning of the pattern as it first emerges, forms, develops, and then the finished pattern as it trails off into infinity and evolves into another one. Symbolically, walk through this curtain, this gateway, as if you're passing through a ripple in time and become a part of this world. Allow yourself a moment to explore whatever you see or not. Move within these spaces. And then look at your energy. Sense it. Something may be changing. You are no longer a work in progress. This is your higher self in this place, these higher dimensional realities. You are a whole and complete being, just beginning your journey as a soul. All the work that you will ever do, all the being that you are, and the consciousness that you will have is all right here, right now. Your very beingness is changing this world just because you showed up. You're evolving your concepts of past, present, and future, no longer viewing them as linear, separated events. You are reuniting with much more of yourself here. Imagine what that is. There is the you that you're mostly acquainted with, familiar with each day, physical body and mind. But there's a part of you that is on a higher plane. It's your true self. This is what you're entertaining here. The moments when you have been unconscious in the past, you've been your lower self, your ego, they don't matter, especially in this place, because they are simply a part of a greater whole. There's purpose in everything. See or sense or feel what a radiant light you are as you begin to sense and coalesce more of the totality of your being, bringing it into your awareness right now, bringing all that you are into a unity, a oneness. Let any insights, the feelings that you may have, or new understandings of who you are open up for you right now. Just enable this and allow this. Now, sense your jeweled vehicle assisting you in transforming your human consciousness into divine consciousness that can travel into and connect with many higher realms of light. As you hold your focus in this world, this realm of light, your jeweled vehicle becomes more complete. You become more complete. You have access to more of the consciousness it holds, allowing you to access and travel into many other realms and dimensions and meet and converse and experience the beings that are there. Allow your time to just enjoy this, to experience it, to come into the insight that is available here for you as you entertain these higher patterns of your life that may help you as you carry out your dimensional reality during the days. And you may even experience a sense of something beyond time. Time may become nonlinear, so that at the one moment you may be experiencing a future of a fully developed jeweled vehicle. Allow that vision to come into your awareness, one that is both in progress, just beginning, or already finished. Imagine you as a more complete and whole being, because that is what your true self is. And allow yourself even more of this moment with not only these higher beings or these higher realms of light, but you as a resident there. Remember who you are. You're a divine being first. You came from source. You are a being of light from a domain of brilliant light. It's who you are and what you are. You only have come to the earth in a body for a very short time. Even the Bible calls your life a mist, a puff of air, in comparison to these other realms that we're exploring, the eternal realms, the endlessness of eternity. And just even for this short while, we're entertaining all that is of these greater realms, which is your home. And whatever you can gather while you're here, it's a little like going on a trip and gaining something, then bringing it back. But gather, collect, experience, download things inside your being, and become more acquainted with your true self, and enable that to be so integrated within you that even when you come back to your body in third dimensional reality, it will be present with you. And you can live in reference to this higher knowledge, these greater truths. But just come on, begin to come back now, going through that gateway that you went through before. If you can see it still, the doorway, returning to ordinary reality slowly, very slowly, letting the spin of the diamond body of your jeweled vehicle slow down, finding the perfect harmony with all the energies around you, and being aware of the beautiful light that is all around you and in you. And coming back now, coming back into your body, coming back into present time. Notice how it feels to be here, to be back. And what did you bring with you? What sense of greatness can you bring back to a life that often seems so ordinary? But you've had an extraordinary encounter. Live from this place. And as you come back now, easily, gently, at the right time, you can move your body around as you need to begin to settle in. And at the right time, you can open your eyes. And I bid you good day. Until next time. Goodbye.